Hey guys, it's Julie. It's noon on Wednesday. Happy hump day to you all. I'm just gonna chat here for a second and see if anybody wants to jump on live. Hopefully you guys saw the Facebook post that I made that said that I was going live today at noon. And I really appreciate you guys being flexible in me not doing the team call on Tuesday night. It was just one of those days that I had been running around and enjoying time with my family, and I needed to just chill. I needed to sit down and put my feet up and chill out. I was also at the end of a cleanse day, and I was feeling like I just needed to take care of my body a little bit extra than usual. So I appreciate you guys letting me have the night off, and I hope you enjoyed yourself and gave yourself some extra TLC during our regular Tuesday touch hour, or 40 minutes or so that we usually spend together. I did not want to let the week go by without checking in with you and making sure that my voice was in your ear somewhere, and that you could carry a little bit of what I had to share along with you for your week. And hopefully that will empower you to have an even better week than, hopefully this will empower you to have an even better week than you were already going to have initially. So, like I said, again, it is Wednesday. We're just a little bit after noon, and I'm excited. I have something, it's not monumental, but I have something that I really feel is important, and I feel like it's an incredibly empowering tool for you to have success long term, certainly using our product line, but also just using good nutrition and good lifestyle to make yourselves and your family feel amazing. So what I want to talk about today is making this normal. This is a really important concept, and it was something that it took me a long time. This was an evolution for me. For those of you that know my story, or if you don't know my story, I'm going to share a little bit. So if you know already, we get to hear it again. If you don't know, then here you go. I was a chronic dieter for a very long time. I went on my first diet when I was in my early teens, and then I, have been on every diet that you can name. You name it, I've tried it. I'm not going to say any names of diets because, as part of our culture in our company, we're not throwing anybody else under the bus. But I have certainly tried everything, and I mean everything from sort of mainstream diets to the extreme. And that went on for me for, if I really truly think about it, that went on for me for 30 years, like a long time. Maybe not 30 years, maybe 28 years, but still a very long time. A big chunk of my adult life was spent trying to make my body look different than it was. And I would go up and I'd go down, and I'd go up and I'd go down. And what I noticed during my history and my story of all this dieting was that every time that I went on a diet, it was like this monumental thing. Like, I am on a diet. I am eating this food. People would comment, oh, you're on the diet again. Or people would say, what are you eating? And I would always make that about the diet, or feel kind of restricted, or feel like I'm on this plan and everyone else is living life, right? And it was just this on or off mentality. So what I love about Isogenics and about the way that our products work in our body, and I'm not going to get into the whole science of that because we've talked lots about that, and I would be happy to carry on more of that science conversation with anybody that's interested, because I do geek out on that stuff. But what I do love about the way that our products work in our body and in our life is that it can be normal. This is normal. This can be normal. And the more we make it normal, the more we make it part of our normal everyday living, the more it's going to become automatic, and we're going to just have results long term. So what do I mean by making it normal? If you guys saw on the Facebook group today, Missy made a post, and I loved this post. She made a post. She's traveling today with two of her kids, taking her kids from North Carolina up to Maine for camp. So jealous, because I'm pretty sure she's going to be eating some lobster, and I would like to be eating Maine lobster. Just not that good getting Maine lobster in New Jersey. It's not the same. But anyway, her post was that they had to wake up very early in the morning, and they had to get out the door to get to the airport. And she gave her kids the option of either having a shake or getting something at the airport like a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich or a bagel or something at Starbucks. And her kids, the two kids that she was traveling with, chose to have a shake. And she was so excited that her kids chose to have a shake, like they understood that that was actually going to be a better thing to eat for a travel day than to just go and eat some processed food from an airport store. So what I love about what happened there is that, Missy's been using the products for several months. She's been feeling a lot better. She takes them with her where she goes, and it's just normal. It's part of her normal. When she goes to the barn for her horse shows with her daughters, she has her shakes and her bars and her hydrate and all that stuff with her. And it's not this like contraband that she's hiding or like sneaking off somewhere to go mix her shake and chug it down so no one can see. It's just normal. And so because she's normalized it, her kids are seeing that and they're wanting to have some of that as well because they can see that it's making her feel better. So when we take it out of diet, and this is Mom's diet, or this is Julie's diet, or this is Bill's diet, when we take it out of the diet brackets and just have it as good nutrition, then it becomes something we can share with everybody, right? I'm not interested in helping people get on a diet, but I am interested in getting really good nutrition into people's bodies, whether that's my own, my husband, my children, or anybody else that I meet along the way. So making it normal is really important. And I think that once it becomes part of your family routine, whatever your family situation looks like, whether you're single, married, partnered, whatever that may be, whatever your family situation looks like, the more that it is your whole family or your whole circle of friends or your whole circle of people that you care most about that are doing it, that are using these products, the more normal it becomes. And the more normal it becomes, the more empowered you become, and the more likely you are to have ongoing success. So we want to normalize this. We want to just have it be something that we do. And the more consistent you are with using the products, the more normal it will become. The more consistent you are, like Missy was, the more your kids will start to pay attention. They'll start to recognize, wait a minute, there's been a shift with Mom. She's feeling better. She's happier. So whether or not they actually understand that they're noticing that is beside the point, but they do, I promise. All of my kids drink the shakes, some more consistently than others. My husband drinks the shakes. I came home from the gym today and he had just gone for a run, and I saw him sitting on our back patio with a shaker cup full of Hydrate and Amped Recover. And that's something that, it's just normal for us, when you're, working hard and you're sweating and you've done something physically challenging for your body, to make sure you're giving it back the nutrients that it's lost. And that's normal conversation that we have here. So super, super awesome that was something he did all by himself without me having to say, well, you just worked out, you should replenish. So I was psyched that happened. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, is to take the stigma out of the system, take the stigma out of what it may mean to you, whatever story it is that you've created for yourself about dieting or about why you're doing this, and just make it normal. And the more you can do that, the better off everybody in your life is going to be, and the brighter you're going to shine, and the more people are going to get curious, and it's super, super awesome. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. And then one other thing, I did post something on my personal Facebook page. There was an amazing article in the Huffington Post that Patty posted in the Isogenics business page. If you guys are not part of the Isogenic business page and it's something that you would like to learn more about how to share this with other people and how to get like regular income coming to you, maybe not having to pay for your products, maybe not having to pay for your products plus being able to pay for a vacation, or maybe even being able to pay your mortgage, whatever that may be, there is a whole spectrum of ways that you can earn money and the amount of money that you can earn. So if you want to learn more about that, you can come and be on our Isogenics business page, because we've got lots of movers and shakers there that are doing some pretty cool stuff, and not, not, I don't know what the word is, not, not pushing it, not selling it, they're really living it. So if you want to be a part of that, just let me know and we'll add you. But what I was going to say is Patty posted a really amazing article on the Isogenics business page from Huffington Post about pyramid schemes. And I forget what the title of the article was, but the title kind of made you think like, oh, there's just going to be a bad article about pyramid schemes and about all the different pyramid schemes that we're exposed to in our lives. And I actually read the article. I loved the article, and I posted it on my personal page along with a post that I wrote about the article. I'd love for you guys to go check it out, read the article, comment on the post that I made. But the big takeaway from that article is that, you know, how many times I've shared this with somebody. I've been really enthusiastic. As you guys know, I'm super enthusiastic about Isagenix and what it can do for you both physically and financially. But oftentimes when I share it with people, I will have people like, oh, I know, that's one of those pyramid schemes. And people don't really understand what that means. I think there's just this kind of vibe out there that network marketing or multi-level marketing is a pyramid scheme. And what the article said, and what I also said in my post, is that if it were a pyramid scheme, if it truly were a pyramid scheme, the company would have been shut down long ago, and some of the key players probably would be in jail, because pyramid schemes are illegal. Like, you can't just have a pyramid scheme and then post it all over social media and have it be a success. So we are not a pyramid scheme, obviously. And so I posted that on there. And the thing that I always want to encourage people to flip their thinking about whatever, right? We're going to flip the diet and make it normal. We're going to flip the nutrition, like this like strange, weird nutrition thing that we may or may not be doing. And we're going to make it normal, right? We're going to constantly be flipping these ideas. So the flip that I really got excited about when I was thinking about it today, about the pyramid, is that we're not a pyramid scheme, but we are this amazing pyramid. Like, really, like, let's take the negativity and the ick out of pyramid and celebrate the fact that we actually are. And the reason that I say that is because if you think about it, we have an amazing base. Think about a pyramid, right? It's got this large, square, strong, structured base. And then there's just stones that are built up on top of it. So we have an amazing base of people who've been doing this for a really long time, or people that have had amazing success, or people that have amazing skills. We've got physicians and athletes and coaches, moms, dads, who you name it, who are in our group that are this amazing base. And if you think about it truly, our entire company is this amazing base. And as people join, this is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so truly the people that are at the top, like the brand new people, like in a pyramid scheme, I think people think there's one person at the top and they're getting all the benefit and all these other people are underneath of them. But in our pyramid, all these people who've been doing this for a really long time, or who are in this to really, really make a difference, are at the bottom. And we are holding everybody up. We are literally like linked arms, creating this strength, this strong structure that is holding all the new people up. And as you learn more, you get to come down and settle into this foundation that feels so incredible and it feels so strong. So let's flip the pyramid idea. Invite new people in, help them to understand that they're actually coming in at the top. They're coming in with the most support of anybody that's coming into the company, because they're brand new and all these people under them are looking forward to giving them some of the strength that they've built along the way. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. First is make it normal. Make it this as normal as possible. Bring it with you. Just have your products. Just use the system and make it normal. Okay? It's not normal to go out and binge on a pint of ice cream after you've eaten a whole pizza. It's not normal to have 17 margaritas after you've eaten 2 bowls of chips and guacamole, right? That's not normal. And yet that seems to be more socially acceptable, right, than going out and drinking a shake in public. Like, we really, if we want to make a difference in the world and we want to create a paradigm shift in wellness, we need to make putting good nutrients into our body on a regular basis normal. So I empower you to come along with me. Like, let's create a hashtag, make it normal. Let's do this. Let's really create a shift. I'm super excited that you guys are all part of my pyramid. And I'd love to hear what you think about this Facebook Live. And let's create a conversation. Let's normalize it, people. We've got something really awesome here. And I would love for it to be a normal part of lots more people's lives. So carry on. Happy Wednesday. Have a great normal week. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.